Hello everyone, this is Mr. Ege, and today we're going to design a puzzle, ultimate puzzle project, and it is going to be made out of by 3 by 3 by 3 cubes, and we're going to design it in a different way than the way we did earlier puzzles, okay? And you're gonna be learning a new command called 3D array command, okay, and this is going to enable you to appreciate how to create assemblies and sub-assemblies and how to use them. Okay, and this is a good example of assembly drawing made out of from multiple smaller assemblies, which each one of which is going to be made out of smaller units. Okay, all right. So first of all, let's start AutoCAD, and this will be done in AutoCAD. It can be done in another program too, and the procedures are similar. And let's start with AutoCAD session, and we're going to have units first. First thing we do is we want to type units, and then make sure that units are set to inches. We're talking about the same kind of units. Okay. And this units command, when you type it UNITS, will give you this dialog box. Make sure that everything is precision is 0.00 and decimal inches, and everything is okay. Okay, all right. And the second, because it's a 3D assignment, I'm going to change the location. 0, location, and bring it in the middle. I'm doing this by pressing the thumb wheel and dragging my cursor to the middle so that the lower left-hand corner UCS icon is right at the center. Also, I want to change my direction that I look at it by just clicking on the orbit command on the right side, okay? So that I can see better what I'm doing here, okay? All right. And at this point, current color, we can set the current color something different from the white, and I set it to say maybe yellow. The colors are not looking I'm just going to type yellow, see if I'm going to get a yellow color. Okay, all right. So second, the most important thing probably at this point, change your menu. The ribbon part on the top is aligned to two-dimensional lines and two-dimensional objects, entities, and we want to change that ribbon. At the lower right-hand corner, there's a gear icon. There's an icon in the shape of gear. You click on it. You click on the 3D modeling. Click on it. Okay. So that way you are in the 3D world. Commands is more accessible to you. This is your productivity tool. AutoCAD considered changing depending on the type of the design you're about to make. Okay, they give you an ability to change more useful commands at the click of a button over here. Now, you need a box, and you click on the box command, and you change the color to yellow. Okay, and now we're going to go with the 0, 0. Starting point, computer is asking you what kind of box you need. Okay, and when you type 0, 0, computer gives you an option of choosing the length in the X direction, and you just simply type tab key, and the width, again, type 1, enter key, and for the height now, type 1, enter key. Okay. My screen resolution is a little bit different than probably yours, and the yellow color shows in green. It's not too much of a big deal right now at this moment, but later on we have to fix that. It has something to do with the color resolution of your monitor, and unfortunately It is not picking yellow the way I like it. All right. So what do we do next? 3D array command. 3D array. And we want to enter. Okay. And we choose, it says select the object, we choose the box. Enter. Okay. Now it's asking me whether it's a rectangular or polar. A polar is round, circular. Array. Multiple copies is called array. And array commonly used terminology in computer programming and also in 3D design. Okay, so I'm going to choose the rectangular option. Enter. Okay, so it's asking me the number of rows. I am looking, number of rows is supposed to be 3 by 3 by 3. So I'm going to type 3 for the rows. 3, enter. Now it's asking me the columns. It's also 3. Now it's asking me the number of levels. It's also 3. Okay. Specify the distance between rows. It's thinking specify between the distance between rows is 0 because there is space. Okay. It must be 1, 0. Specify distance between rows. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, it's gonna be it's gonna be 1 inch. However, let's go 1 inch. I'm sorry. There it is, and 1 inch. Enter, and 1 inch. Enter. All right. So it's done beautifully. There are all 27 cubes all done all together. It's difficult to see when there are so many lines. So I'm going to change the mode, show shade mode. I'm going to enter shade mode and go to conceptual. Okay, this is far better. Can everybody see this? Yes. Okay. The important thing is I want to make 2 copies of that and make the assembly from the second copy and leave the other one the way it is. Okay. So, copy command, just for the sake of the demonstration here, and I'm just simply going to make the next copy somewhere around here. Okay. All right. And the top part, okay, all right, this, and this, and this part. Okay, I'm just going to join them, okay, using union command. So let's use the union enter, and then choose the bottom, choose the corner, choose the top, and choose the top. Okay, and enter. Now this became 1. Okay, this is good. But we want to differentiate the colors too. So if there's a way to do that, we want to change the color. And I'm looking for the color change feature. And extrude faces, under the extrude faces, there is color faces. Okay. So I'm going to pick up this, select the face, this particular face. Okay, enter, and let's select a happy color, magenta. Okay, and enter. Sometimes I do not see the change. When I don't see the change, that means I conclude that I'm going to do it. All right, this time it worked. So it's a good idea to separate parts before we do the color faces. Okay. Good. Now this is the time for you to save it, for me as well. Make sure that they put a proper name for that ultimate puzzle by add your last name or first name or initials. Okay. All right. So this worked out very nicely. Now I'm going to use another union. Command is union. Make another assembly. Enter. Okay, so we're going to choose 1, 2, and 3 options. Okay, 3 blocks. Enter. All right. Now we're going to move this option entity. So M for move. Select the entity. And put it somewhere else. Okay. And we're going to color this side with blue. Okay. The other side should be a different color. I did not decide what color it's going to be, but we have to decide, make sure that the other side is a different color. Purple. I choose purple. Okay. So I have another union left to do. So union. I'm typing union. Okay, you don't have to type the union. You can just simply use the union command from here on the, okay? And because I've been using the AutoCAD from almost the beginning years of the AutoCAD, it's easy for me to type. So I'm suggesting this is how I learned AutoCAD. And there was no menu or icons. Okay, so I'm unioning these two and these, the other two. Okay? And enter. All right. So that was supposed to be this side. So I'm going to move it away and use the move command from here. Over here. Okay. And this is supposed to be red. Magenta, I'm sorry. So we're going to be using color the faces, choose the surface, and enter. Select magenta. Okay. What's the other side going to be? We have 6 sides of the cube. Let's find a different color on the side. Now, this side is this bluish greenish color. And let's turn it the other side in different color. Okay. Dark green. How about this? Enter and enter. Okay. Color faces again, and this side will be also selected. And we're going to choose the dark green. Okay. Enter, enter. Make sure that you enter twice, so that you're out of the command. Okay. Inside surfaces, we really don't care for the color of the inside surfaces. I suggest you not to color it, or if you're going to color it something neutral. Okay, maybe gray. Color the faces again. And make sure you save your work. Okay, what is left to do? There's another part. Okay, now that this is also on the side, okay, there's another part over here. And I'm going to choose union command again. This time it's going to be this part, this part, this part, and then this part. Okay, enter. Oh, Control C. Okay. Union. Enter. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we need to move this sideways. Now the left side is going to be blue. Side. Okay. Enter and enter. And the rest of it is it's okay to be gray. Okay, how do you decided that we're going to do the back side? Back side are going to be what? Dark green. Okay. So we're going to set dark green. Enter. Save. Okay. I think this is accomplished too. Now we need to choose next one. I think we need to select the 1, 2, 3 of them. So union command again. And select these 3. I'm going to, this time you're going to select the union command from the icon and select these 3 and enter. Now move it, the move command, enter. Okay. The right side is going to be purple. Okay. Okay. And finally, we have the last 2 of them, and I'm going to use the union command. The 4 items, we're selecting 4 items, here and here and here. And last 4 items. Enter. Okay. I think we're all set now, and so the rest of it is we're gonna need to put them together, okay? And to do that, we're gonna use the align command. Align. The align is a very powerful command in AutoCAD. That comes from its power is coming from geometry. So if you can designate 3 corners, okay, geometrically, basically, you're specifying what this should be like. Okay. So again, align command, and this time you're specifying this object, enter, you're picking this corner, click, you're picking this corner from here to here, click, and selecting 3rd corner, click, and object works. Okay. Enter align command again. This time you're selecting this item, enter right mouse button, with the left mouse button, pick it up, with the left mouse button, pick the corner, and with the left mouse button, pick the corner. Okay. And if you hit the align command here, enter, you can pick the 1st corner, 2nd corner, and the 3rd corner. Very good. Press enter again, align command comes back. Select the item, press the right mouse button, pick the first corner, pick the second corner, finally pick the third corner. Perfect. So, there is some more coloring to do. I'm going to do that, continue doing that. So I'm going to go to color the faces, okay, and select the color I like to choose, enter, okay, and let's go with the cyan, enter, okay. I'm going to choose the red color again, in the face, and select, enter. Still not working good. Why not? When they're together, I think something is happening. Okay, let's do this one more time. Color the face, choose the face, enter, and select the magenta, enter, and enter again. And the line command, enter, select the item, enter. First point, second point, and third point. Good. I'm going to do the same thing here. I have to move this outside so that I can color it. Okay. Color the faces. Select the object. Enter. Select magenta. And enter and enter. Line command, enter, select the object, enter, pick the corner, 1, pick the corner, 2, and pick the corner, 3. Boom, good, and save your work. Thank you very much for your time, and if you get this done, you must understand the assembly and sub-assembly drawings. We just created 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sub-assemblies from the assembly. So the assembly of the cube, okay, the puzzle, the ultimate puzzle is done, made out of from several sub-assemblies, and each sub-assembly is also made out of cubes, from the cubes, just like the way the atoms made out of subatomic particles, and atoms themselves are actually sub-assemblies of bigger objects. Okay, thank you very much. Have a great time.